Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be testing out Bibi in the meta because she received an emergency fix. A lot of people would have been asleep during this maintenance, and thankfully I was, or else I'd have had to been doing some cleaning around the house. But anyways, we've got some bug fixes here, which I'm actually surprised. There's a lot more bugs to be fixed than what is shown here. And there's also some brawlers that probably need emergency nerfing, so I'm not too sure why they didn't implement these. But anyways, the big one is with Bibi, right? You can see with the vitamin booster, it had a 10-second cooldown instead of 15, and it healed for double. So it was absolutely dumb broken. There's a few other things as well. But yeah, we're going to be testing out Bibi first and foremost, and then go over some other things. All right, guys, jumping into the first game then. So we're going to be playing Bibi at Prestige 2 with randoms. So first and foremost, I'm going to expect Bibi to still be pretty broke, well, nowhere near as broken, but still at the top of the meta, easily a top 5 brawler in the game even after these nerfs, because with Bibi, she's powerful for a few reasons. Her gadget still heals you for a lot, she still gets double knockback, right, and the knockback still heals you, so there's still a lot to really like about her. Brawl, these closed range maps, Bibi's still going to be a big problem in my opinion. You can see here, like, I can just run through guys a lot of the time, so still here I've got a gadget to use if I get weak, but then I've got another heal here. I mean, you can clearly see with the bug fix, I think even then I would have been able just to run through them out like crazy, but we already get one win. But let's just keep going. We'll at least play Bibi for like 4 minutes or so here, a couple of games at least, just to real test out how strong she is. And again, like, I think the big problem with Bibi in this meta, I think there's a couple of things that probably need to get nerfed next. I don't know when they're going to do balance changes, because there are also monthly qualifiers in a couple of days, and then you have the monthly finals after that. So the only real time for them to make balance changes is either after this weekend, so like the Monday or the Tuesday, or not for another like 3 weeks. So we could be stuck in a serious meta. We could be stuck in a Bibi meta. So yeah, it's still going to be pretty toxic in my opinion. So I'm going to charge. Okay, that was pretty damn bad, but what you can do if you miss your knockback, you don't even need to use your gadget for the healing, right? You can just charge another knockback. So well timed back there. My teammate pressed that quicker. Come on. Oh, I nearly had another gadget available, but no, my Bibi it's not going to pop off. But yeah, like I said, if you really need that extra knockback, you just have one with a click of a button, which is really good. Also, you know, Bibi received that rework a couple of months ago, which allows her to charge her home run so much quicker, just making her such a stronger brawler. So here, I'm gonna pop hypercharge, and look, I have another knockback already. Like, she's so powerful but so fun at the same time. My team, we can score this, right? No? Okay, no, not so I'm just gonna wait here, wait for my gadget to back. But even with this, come on please, there we go. Ball's gonna go down, and that's a goal. Yeah, Bibi still feels very powerful. It's just now it's not going to require like 2 people at a time focusing on a Bibi when she's using her gadget, but a hypercharge is still a problem, right? So we're going to pop hypercharge there and just see how much of a problem it is. Like, I don't even care about this. Primo's chucking me. I'm just going to swipe this guy down like crazy. Yeah, the hypercharge is still broken, and Bibi is still an S-tier top 5 brawler in the meta. So now with these bug fixes, I was waiting because I had word from Supercell that like about Monday that there were going to be a maintenance sometime in the week. So I was just kind of waiting and hoping that there would be some balance changes on top of this. But lo and behold, they didn't really add any more. So let's just play one more game for Bibi for old time's sake. And then people might also think as well, what I should have maybe tested is the other gadget. But I'm just still thinking that vitamin booster is just way too strong, because again, it gives you the healing, which has always been powerful with Bibi, because you can literally heal whilst taking damage, which is always a powerful asset. And then you've got that additional knockback, making Bibi even better. So yeah, I still think Bibi is in her prime. It's been a very long time since Bibi's been meta, and to be honest, I don't mind it too much. Yes, she's going to be powerful, but when a brawler like Bibi is meta, if anything, I kind of like it, because again, she's so easy to counter, and the fact that she's got very limited range. You know her counters, right? If the problem I have is with like Sirius, you got Sirius, who's a thrower, who also can be a spawnable, and then also has the long range attack. There's just too many good things about him. Throwers, when they're meta, are extremely toxic. Tanks like Bibi, not so much. Well, they are toxic, but not to the degree of that. Also, assassins, when meta, they are a lot more toxic as well. But yeah, I'm having a lot more fun in a Bibi meta rather than, I don't know, like a Larry and Laurie meta, for example. So, it's double knockback here. Okay, it's going to be a lot of... Yeah, I'm cooked on her. My teammates just aren't even pushing forward for whatever reason. This was really long matchmaking, and it feels to me that they definitely have the stronger of the teams, right? It's very clear to me. I don't know how I got put with some of these teammates, but it's trying to push into it. Okay, how has she got another gadget available quicker than me? I mean, she's going to kill me, but she completely forgot where the ball is. I thought my teammates might have been able to score that, but yeah, I was completely wrong. Also, one thing that makes Bibi really strong is that she's one of the few brawlers with buffies. Of course, that's going to make her better, but she's one of the few brawlers with hypercharge buffy, and the hypercharge time extension is actually really, really strong. Like, it can get you so many team wipes. So I'm going to pop hypercharge here, and you can just see here, like, look at the amount of damage I'm able to deal with my hypercharge Bibi. It's absolutely insane. Teammates, hello! The ball is right there. Oh, he nearly missed. He nearly missed. How about Prestige 2? Why am I getting put with these randoms? Yeah, second I get hypercharged, it is pretty much over for them. Get knocked back here, and then another... Oh, picked up the ball, bro. Okay, teammates, defend this, please. I need to pick up the ball, come on. See, that healing you can really feel now. That healing nerf. Rico, pick up the ball. Run up the field. Okay, Sirius has a lot of clones here on our team, and I don't want to feed their Sirius. Again, like a good tip going into a Sirius would be to make sure you're not feeding his long attack, because that's the one that feeds more of his clones, right? So this should be a goal. Pass me the ball, please. Pass me the ball, please. And there we go. We actually managed to win it. So now we're going to be moving on to a different brawler. We're just doing this in one take. Why not? We'll move on to a different brawler that probably should have received a nerf. And then let's talk about all of the other buffs that happened. So yeah, Bibi is still very strong. You saw that just even with randoms. Very, very good. So this is the brawler that I'm really, really surprised they didn't nerf to some capacity. Yes, they probably want to keep the hype of Sirius. And at least Sirius isn't in competitive right now, so they're probably like, okay, we don't really need to be nerfing this brawler right now, right? But I'm kind of fed up with Sirius meta already. I mean, yeah, I've had my fun with him. Yes, he's a very cool brawler. He's one of my favorite brawlers, so well designed, etc. But it's quite clear he's too strong. And when a thrower is meta, guys, it is one of the most painful things to ever happen in Brawl Stars. Just think of Larry and Laurie Prime, for example. Just think of when other throwers have been toxic, like Grom, etc. Literally, throwers as meta are just not fun whatsoever. I mean, I guess we're just running through these guys. I'm not even having to prove why Sirius is strong. Also, there's a couple of other brawlers that didn't really receive any changes. One of them being Crow. If you guys didn't know, with Crow, his projectile speed has been buffed, like, I think at least 10% or something. It's something crazy. Like how fast his daggers from his main attack shoot out was buffed. It's definitely bugged. And if it wasn't a bug, it needs nerfing like immediately, because Crow already was an S tier brawler, and then he's got even better now, which is crazy. You also have like so many. I reckon I could make a list. Maybe I could do this video in the future of about 100 bugs in Brawl Stars that probably need to be fixed. Right? You've got like a B rattled hive gadget glitch, which has been in the game for years. You've got Shade double gadget glitch. You've got like Chester now only needing a certain amount. Well, he needs 6 hits to get super instead of 7. But yeah, let me go into this next game. Matchmaker's taking too long. All right, finally in game then. You don't want to hear me waffling whilst we're in matchmaking, right? But as I was saying, Gigi's also received, I don't know whether it's a bug or actually intended, where when she hits 2 people with super, she doesn't gain her super back. But I know Gigi mains will be complaining, but I don't actually mind that, because when there's like a really toxic combination like that in Brawl Stars, I think it needs addressing personally. But then I can see why Gigi mains are angry, because now like she's absolutely unusable because of the rework as well. So that's probably why they're angry. Again, I don't want that to be a bug personally. I think that should be fine. Like, there should be no brawler that was such a toxic mechanic. I don't know what it reminded me of. It reminds me of actually like remember Shade, how he could stack his speed, right? That's what it reminds me of with Shade. He could just stack his speed, and that would be way too toxic. That reminds me of Gigi. Like, that was such a toxic ability, being able to go in on 2 people, get your super straight back, go in again, deal a lot of damage. So where is he going, bro? Where is he going? Come on, we've got to win this. This is such a free comp. Face off against. Surely, guys. Come on, surely, guys. Surely. Oh no, it's just me left. Unless my clones can clutch up. Come on, please. Oh, he choked it. Yes, hypercharge clones pop off. There's also a hypercharge rate nerf bug. There's, I don't know, there's just loads of like little small bugs that just never seem to really get fixed inside of Brawl Stars. So let's try. Got dug down. Go. Come on, team. Like, we've got a Bull who's like so broken against a Pell. Come on, block him, please. Let's just put our clones down here. Let's tell them to go over to the goal. Need to start aiming. Like, I've just been spamming it auto aim so much because I don't know, just want to try and charge some off Doug. There we go. Got another 2 clones. Are Doug clones even that good? I think they heal you as well, to be fair. So this should be an easy enough goal. No, my teammate both got double killed. They actually got double killed. They got double killed by a Pell Super in 2026. What's even going on? Okay, we can get a free clone off the Doug. Please, that's another one. Just run at them, please. Please, teammates, just someone do something. You literally bull a playmaker into Bibi and Pearl. You should be able to do something, right? You should be able to do something. Okay, I mean, that's GG. But yeah, that's been... Okay, I don't know if it passes off to the ball. Hello, where are we going? There needs to be a goal being scored here. He's got to be one of the worst ball players I've ever seen in my life. Actually, no, this BB's even worse. But anyways, that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I was hoping a lot more with this maintenance. Like I said, I'll be doing a tier list tomorrow on the meta because not a lot has really changed from just literally... They only fixed Bibi, which, again, I'm a little bit disappointed about considering it's been a week. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.